The locks in the Three Gorges Dam are closed for repairs in March and the beginning of April, so we were driven by minivan from Yichang to the other side of the dam. From there, we would continue upstream all the way to Chongqing. After a long day on trains and buses, we boarded the ship in the afternoon, spent some time exploring, got a little something to eat at the buffet, and then turned in early so we'd be ready for the next day. A tour of the Three Gorges Dam project begins at the visitor center, where you learn about the history of the project. Eventually, you take a flower-filled escalator ride to a higher elevation where there are monuments, an opportunity to see the locks, and then finally, really good views of the dam, which is so large it fades off into infinity. By contrast, the Bamboo Ocean Hike was an opportunity to see China's natural side up close, culminating in a visit to a peaceful and serene waterfall. Immediately following breakfast on the second day, the boat began to pass through the gorges that the Yangtze cruise is famous for. The fog and the rain only diminished our experience slightly. It was still outstanding. And as soon as we'd passed through the last gorge, we were all shuffled down to smaller boats. We made our way up the goddess stream to a floating city of sorts, where we were treated to a folk song and fantastic views. On the way back in the rain, our guide challenged us to see how much of the songs we remembered. Day 4 began with a trip to the nearly 200-year-old Red Pagoda. The damming of the Yangtze would have flooded this pagoda, so the Chinese government built a dike all the way around the island. And finally we got to see Fengdu, the ghost city, gateway to the underworld in Chinese mythology. It's what I'd been looking forward to the whole time, and it didn't disappoint. It's filled with images of the afterlife, heaven and hell, paradise and torture. Of course, if you begin your tour in Chongqing, this will be the first thing you see, and the gorge will be the last.